There it is. It's on. It's live. It's happening. 5 minutes to go. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome along. This is Duncan with you again on YouTube doing some Zwift racing here, and we are closing out the Cobble Crusher series today, which has not been my most successful one to date. The London one was a lot better. This has not been great. If you've been watching the last few, I've got a history of not being able to stick with a leading group, and I imagine it probably will be the same today. I've got a shot because it's a much smaller field today. I think there's only 20 or so people signed up. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, 21 as of right now with 5 minutes to go. A couple of good people in the race. We'll watch out for those names in a moment. I think we've got a guy called I'm just looking this up as I speak here. We've got Kichi is some guy from Australia who's in this one, and then we've also got a Canadian guy who's 62 years old, looks to be particularly good, called Bishy, who's on the dirt team, who I don't know, but I don't know if it's just his nickname or what it is. Bishy. Anyway, he's probably got the strongest 20-minute power and the strongest sprint, so we're going to watch out for him today. But it's a smaller field, 20, 21 people. You know, I think we're okay. 25 now. It's just gone up 25. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, happy promotion day to all who qualify. Yes, Plymouth Argyle, hooray! Have done something that happens about once every 20 years in terms of, let's go with English football, English soccer as they call it here. Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth being the largest city in England never to have had a team in the top division. The best it ever gets for us is when we go from the third level up to the second level. It happens about once every 20 years, and it happened today. So congratulations to Plymouth Argyle and to all their fans. And I would wear the Argyle shirt. I put it on actually earlier to see if it would work. And the green screen completely made me, I didn't quite vanish, but it made me look like a snowstorm. And the scarf isn't great. You can see little bits of colour coming through there. So I'll take that off. Don't want to wear it anyway. Anyway, that's an exciting thing that happened today. So it was a good Argyle today. In the meantime, what else is going on? Well, as I mentioned briefly last week, this is the last one in this series. And I was thinking I might take a month off from these race series. They do these every month and do something else for the next month. So I was thinking, do some training. Now, since then, they've released next month's information, and I'm tempted to do it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. We'll see whether I show up on YouTube next week. But it's a series of short races, like crit races. So you're doing laps, and they're pretty short. And they're around places like the Volcano Circuit or Crit City or whatever that have got little lumps on the way to wear everyone out. And Bishy says hoping for 20. Okay. Good for you. I have no idea what that means. And that's the coming one. But what I'm also doing, and I started this week, was doing an actual training program on Zwift, because they have these. I've never done them. You can either do individual, training sessions that you sign up for as a one-off, or I've done one that now it's a 6-week program, and it's supposed to be FTP boosting. So I did it, and it's 4 per week. I think you do 4 per week. So I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week. So I did not do this race. I haven't done this race before. And then had a day off. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday, and I'm in this race today. And actually, so far, I mean, there won't be any positive outcomes yet. But I was a little bit disappointed by how easy it was. I didn't feel particularly stretched or stressed by it. I was sweating by the end of most of them, but I didn't feel like it was particularly challenging. So not sure that's going to be a big help one, but I'm going to stick with it. That's 6 weeks. So I've done week 1. We'll go through week 2, starting on Monday. But I'm also looking at Nathan Guerra on the Rap Show was talking about a thing called SST. I think it was what it was called, the SST Long, which is a much longer one, and it goes around zone 3 and really kind of pushes you. In theory, it should be helping with the FTP and with the heart rate and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to go for and see if I can pick up, and I may do the races next month as well. In the meantime, I'm going to stick with this. Also, if you look in the bottom left of the screen, you'll see a different logo from last week. Got California Coast Classic have released their official logo for this year, which is exciting. That's coming up in end of September, beginning of October. I will not be there. Not this year, but next year, 2024, don't forget. Drop me a message if you want to ride that one with me. And we'll talk more about that when the autumn comes. In the meantime, off we go. We'll see if Bishy wins this one by some distance, or there are a couple of other good names. There was like 3 riders who were substantially out in front in this group, like on paper. And then there was me, and then there was a bunch of kind of people down towards the bottom level of the C category. So in terms of 20-minute power, again, I'm halfway down the field, but I was not way off the top. Like sometimes you get people who are 3.6, 3.7 watts per kilogram in the C category now, and did not see that today. So 3.4, a couple of 3.3s, I'm at 3.1. I'm not way out. Of course, it all depends the prep you do as well. And Saturday morning I spent eating sausages and all kinds of breakfasts, which was jolly good for me. And I'm sure it helped Plymouth Argyle get promoted. When it comes to this race, maybe not. Maybe should have waited till tomorrow morning. I don't know. Never mind, let's do this. See how we do. All right, 14 miles. Just over 14 miles for this one. Just take it easy. Stay in the group. If you remember week 1, I think was France. Very similar route to that one. That's kind of a loop around the France map. And you end with the wiggly intestine bit. There was a bit uppy and downy and lumpy and bumpy. I'd already been dropped by that stage. This one is more or less the same route. So we'll go out to along the coast, past Mont Saint-Michel, turn inland past the lavender fields, up the aqueduct, which remember is where I got dropped in week 1. Out through past the balloons, and then instead of going to the right to go to the intestines, we split left and actually have a hill of kind. So I don't know how long it is, I don't really remember, I haven't done it often. But it is a genuine hill. It's not something you can just sprint up. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, nice and easy. Now, if somebody does want to go off the front, I'll let them go. I'm not chasing anything today. I've been dropped either unintentionally or last week in Richmond it was kind of intentional. Kind of knew I was going to get dropped, so I didn't chase it down. But with all of that in mind, I would love to be able to stay with the group a bit today. Just for a change, smaller group. I don't know what kind of time I'm looking at overall. It's not going to be as good as last month. Last month in the London races, remember I came 168th out of everyone in the C category. Like 7,000. It was really good. I only got dropped once, and that was on the Box Hill route. And this one, getting dropped a lot. All right, who's that off the front? I don't know, but Hanson's chasing. Let's have a look. Raise it a bit, I just want to go to the front to see who it is. And Bishy is chasing. Afinan apparently is the person going crazy. Oh dear. There's enough people going to make it actually into a group. Let's try and hold the draft here. This is not fun. Hold the draft. Whoever it is trying to split the group and may well succeed. Also, we're for a nice easy stroll around France here. Let's see. What are we looking at? A 2-second gap here. Let's see if my training in the week has helped at all. Right, here come a few more people. This is group 2 on the road. Are we coming back together? Be nice if we are. Excuse me while I get my breath. Don't put me on the front. Won't get anywhere. Oh. And someone's gone off the front of that group. I think we might be catching this group. There's one guy way off. Let's see what happens. This is no fun. All right, are we back? All right, just us. There we go. Let that guy go. All good. Whoever it is, he can go. Afinan, Ono Afinan. From Thailand. Hooray! We have an exchange student from Thailand living with us this year. All right. Nice and easy. Hold it together. 11 miles to go. 11.7. Sorry. Easy, easy. Have we got him? I think we have. Good. Back together. All right. 11.3 to go and we're back together. That was fun. I don't know what we succeeded in doing. I don't know if we actually dropped anyone from this group. And there's Bishy up there. That's the name to watch for. All right. Sit back. Take it easy for a minute. Give everyone a thumbs up. There we go. Raining those thumbs. Do another one in a minute. Here we go. Do it again. There we go. Gives about 5 at a time, I think. have to do it again. See if there's anyone I've missed. And there's another 5. Someone off the front again. Doan this time. Is that who it is? Who is it? Who's gone? Oh no, same guy. Oh no, a female has gone again. See you later, guy. I'm not interested in chasing. You want to survive, get through to the end, and then do some training. Training next month. It's interesting because I'm not doing the California Coast Classic this year. My training is not there. I'm with the miles in. I can feel it in the races. Now, racing every week has helped, but I'm not where I need to be. Save some energy for that hill at the end, and the hill in the middle come to that. That's where it split last time. Oh. 10 miles to go. All right, keep it going. Spin it. Let's go up a notch. There we go. Oh. One of the things this FTP training has done, I'm mainly in sort of my blue zone. See at the bottom I've got blue and green and a bits of orange and red and yellow. And that's to do with how much effort you're putting in. The second zone, zone 2, is the blue, where I am right now. Most of this FTP training has been there. Don't understand. But it's been all different cadences. So it'll say, we're right at 70 RPM and they got to 100 RPM. I'm not sure of the value of that, but maybe it's helping. Certainly since I started Zwift and started cycling again, in my mid-40s, after 15, 20 years without, my cadence is a lot higher. And I think when I started Zwift, it wasn't. It's something I've learned with Zwift, with riding a lot and with racing, to have a sort of 80, 25, maybe up to 90 RPM. When I was riding California last year, riding with people, there's a real mix. A lot of people were way down, sort of cadence of 60. And a few who were up there at 90. It was interesting. No great performance difference, just what they felt comfortable with. But I do understand you're more likely to get knee problems pushing that sort of grinding lower cadence, higher push, whatever, resistance per push. And that's probably what gave me knee problems when I was younger. I'd cycle around these 15, 20% hills and push on down on these big gears with a very low cadence. And then come the age of 21, 22, I've got knee problems. Oh, there you go. So certainly spinning has helped, I think, with all of that. go through this village next, where there's an unimportant sprint point. No intermediate sprint points today. There never are in this series. This series is about first across the line and overall time. There's no points for anything intermediate or even points at the line. Individual glory for each race. Anyway, I'm saying that because in this village there's a sprint point which everyone will ignore. And so will I, except I'll use my power-up, which is a helmet, just to save a bit of energy. And I'll get another power-up straight after. So after that, we're going into the uphill, the short uphill into the aqueduct climb, which is about half a mile officially. Unofficially, it climbs for about a mile. We saw that one 3 weeks ago, where I got dropped. Nothing as bad here. Obviously, that one guy's way off on his own. How far ahead is he? Find out in a moment. Looking on the app. Oh, he's not in there. According to this, he's not in the race. Ah, interesting. I'm sure he is. If he's not, and he isn't showing up in the app, and I don't see him on the map, then I guess it's down to this group again. Oh, well, we'll see. Oh. Take it easy. I expect overall this race will be taken slightly easier than that first one because we know we've got the climb at the end. People will save energy for that. Too long for me, that climb. I never do really well on it. A little bit too long. It's like 8 hairpin turns. 5, 6, 7%. If it was shorter, it'd be good. It's too long. All right. Oh, breathe. What have we got? 7.8 to go. Oh. Nice and easy. Again, California Coast Classic. The link is in the description for this video. It's for the Arthritis Foundation, raising money to find treatment, get support, even find a cure for arthritis, disease that affects so many people, and one of whom is our daughter Hannah. 300,000 kids in the US alone have arthritis. There are no figures for the world, but it's estimated to be around 3 million children have arthritis. We are looking to help the Arthritis Foundation, who are a great organization. So donate. I will be donating. Next year I'll be riding again. Let's do it. Okay, oh, I missed it. Not paying attention there. Never mind. Too busy talking about arthritis. I was supposed to use that just before the flag, and I didn't. Ah, silly boy. All right. The pace raised ever so slightly, it threw me. Oh, that's what I'll say anyway. All right, no worries. Essentially means I haven't got a power up for this next section. All right. All right, through the lavender fields of Provence, then up to the aqueduct. The mini climb for the day. Big climb still to come, 7 miles to go. I imagine we'll split probably up here. Maybe I'll be on the right side of it. But I don't feel too bad. I'll be able to go. And then we'll probably stay together. It's flat for a while. And then when we've got the big hill, I imagine it'll split. People with big 20-minute power will go then. And then it's downhill to the finish. there's no opportunity really to make up time unless you're kind of in a big group looking to catch up with individual riders who've made a break on the hill. But if a group goes clear on the hill, that's probably it. And it's downhill and then flat to the finish. More cobbles, extra cobbles, and they've added. Now people are going. This is the pre-climb for the little climb. I was caught at the back last time, going up here. Let's see. The gradient's in the top right, look. So 4, 3, 5%. Here's the official climb. Takes about 30 to 40 seconds. Go. Putting it together. All right, let's get a power up. Either a van or an arrow. The van, we use it down here. Just stay with this group. Right about there. Easy. Easy. All right, stay with it. So I did manage to stay over that first climb. Probably burnt some matches then. It's not bad. Look, I came third. Bishy was the winner of that climb. 3-4 seconds faster than everyone else. Probably will be the winner today. Best 20-minute power, best sprint. Unless Bishy loses it on the long climb, I imagine Bishy will win. All right. Oh, but hallelujah, I've stayed with this group. Whew. That's amazing. So race position. Is there one guy off the front still? Or do we catch him? I don't see anyone on the radar there. Might just be us. So this is the leading group. We're going to bring that heart rate back down. 172, 173 is okay. I'd love to say it's the training. It's just a slower group, smaller group today. 26 riders. The quality's not going to be there, except for Bishy, of course. All right, stay with the group. Don't get dropped. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh. Oh. 1.7 to go. Getting towards the split in a minute. The hill will begin before we know it. See the balloons off in the distance? I think it's before there. We will split left. See the hill there on the left? Not the big hill, but well, it's slightly to the right of us now. That looks like a church tower. That's the top of the hill. We've got 8 hairpins. Count them down as we go. It's hanging on at the back here. I may not stay with this. I think this route will splinter. And honestly, I expect it will be good for me not to try and go with the leaders. Remember last week in Richmond, tried to do the race twice. First time, I actually blew up. I couldn't finish the race up halfway up a hill. I was out of juice because I used too much. All right, here we go. Split up ahead. We'll take the left branch for the hill. It's this hill and then it's downhill to the finish. 4.2 miles. 1 mile about a mile uphill here. Let's see how it goes. I imagine Bishy will make the move here. Bishy to the front. Maybe. Let's see. Up we go. We'll round here before the first hairpin, which is a right-hand hairpin, which is turn number 8. If you count them backwards, using the Alpe d'Huez terminologies. All right, here we go. Apologies if I don't talk much up here. Let me try to survive. Be interested to see who holds on, who drops. I imagine the group will splinter. Oh, I'm feeling it already. Oh, not good. All right. Will I be doing it on my own? Will other people drop? Already feel I'm dropping. Corner 8. Coming up. Not quite a hairpin. More than 90 degrees though. Sharp right-hander. Goodness me. This is hard work. I don't do long hills. I do short hills. 3.5 miles to go. So this hill length, 1.7 miles total from the bottom there. All right. Coming up to corner number 7. They're going. I can't stick with it. There you guys. Corner number 7. Long one here. Sector 6 up to corner 6. 6%. 7%. Oh, hard work. Hard work. Oh, at this speed, there's no draft. There's no real advantage to being in a group. That they'll pace you. All right, catching people. Catching hope. The metaphor in there, isn't there? Go on, Mr. Hope. Looks like I've already given him a thumbs up. Chasing Reynolds now. Corner 7. Sorry, corner 6. Into sector 5. Each sector gets shorter. This one's about the same as the previous one, and they'll get shorter. All 2%. And raise the tempo. .182 heart rate. High, but not nuts. There you go. Getting some speed. About to go steep again. This is corner 5. There we go. On to sector 4. A little bit shorter. .6% steeper. Come on. More chain ring. More chain ring. Let's try and spin it up here a little bit. Low gear. See if that helps. Kaiser's getting dropped. Corner 4. Oh. Sector 3. Shorter again. Low gear, spin it. Group totally split. Completely split on this hill. Corner 3 coming up. There's that castle, church, tower, whatever. With some new cobblestones. Just for this event. Thank you, guys. Back on the big chain ring for a moment. Sector 2. Really not much going. Come on. Oh, people at the top already. Corner 2. Sector 1 very short. There's the finish line on the left for the hill, not the race. Let's walk it. Stand up for the last bit. Get the group. Catch this guy. Thank you. Get the draft. Come on. Go down the hill. Come on. Super tight. So pleased to see that. Keep going. A bit more in a moment. Love the super tight. Oh yeah. Get my breath back. You don't get that if you're in a group anymore. All right, let's see. Come on, go to 5%. There we go. Down. Super tuck. Love it. Done maybe catching me. That's okay. I don't mind. Appear to be catching Doan. Overtake, and then super tuck. Oh no. 3% you don't get. Shouldn't get a super tuck at 3. Apparently I do. 1.2 miles to go. Oh, so tired. Hello, Doan. Welcome back. He's done catching us. Maybe. I've got a lot left. More downhill to come though. Here we go. Three percent, 4%, 5. Need more speed for the super tuck. There we go. Should get it. Until this guy overtakes, and then he gets it, and I don't. And I've got to catch up. Doan's at 4 seconds. Not Doan. Doan is here. Doan is at 4. Where are we? Half a mile. Last kilometre. What are we doing? 10th and 11th here? Yeah. Waiting for 10th and 11th. Get a drink. Doan is catching. Let's see. He's going to overtake us. We might be able to make use of that on the line. We do have the aero power up. There he goes. All right, let's hold. Hold him. And we're off. We got him. I think we got him. Yep. Look back. They're not anywhere. All right, 10th. Hey! Bishy was 3rd. Oh, who was the winner? Johnson. Wow. Those 3 had a really tight sprint. I'm 10th. My watts per kilogram 2.7. Lower than everyone around, which is good. That means I, using Zwift craft, as they call it, All right. Well, that series is over, thank goodness. The last two, not so bad. But because I measured it, and I wasn't expecting to stay with the leading group, right at 15 miles, so I'll stop there. Thank you everyone for joining me. And please join me in future for more races. Maybe next week, maybe not. See how the training goes. And hopefully get faster. California, 18 months away for me. Thank you everyone for your time. Ride on.